My name is Noah Vincent, and I'm a running back coming out of LSU as a top prospect coming into the draft. But if you ask me, I'm honestly the best running back in this draft class, no doubt. With this being the year I'm being drafted, I decided to go to the NFL Combine. Not like I had to or like, you know what I'm saying, none of that, but I just wanted to go ahead and show these boys what I'm really about. Now, if you ask me what type of running back I am, now I'll just say I'm an all-around type of running back. I'm strong, I'm fast, I can do about everything. In the bench press, I ended up getting 21 reps, which was 5th ranked among running backs. And then in the 40-yard dash, I ended up running a 4.41, which was also ranked 5th among all running backs. Now, what really surprised me is the fact that I did not get to 12 feet on the broad jump. I ended up getting 11 feet and 8 inches, which is still number 1 amongst all running backs in the draft. Now, like I said, as a running back, I'm a balance between strength, agility, speed, all that. And what I did not expect to do was get number 1 in the 20-yard shuttle. That kind of surprised me a little bit. And now they got me doing a little running back reaction test, which I guess will be good for seeing how good I react to holes opening on the O-line and stuff like that, I guess. I did pretty good on this. I got 100% on this one. And then lastly, they had me running a couple routes. And coming out of college, I was known as like a bigger Alvin Kamara type of running back, like a Christian McCaffrey type of running back, Saquon even a little bit. So you already know I did great on these routes. And due to my performance in the NFL Draft Combine, I'm projected to be a mid-first round pick. And then finally, after all the hard work I put in, no family, just prime time, and my agent, my phone starts ringing. Now, this might surprise y'all a little bit. I was drafted 2nd round, 9th pick. And it's because of the story I didn't tell y'all about yet. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all about it real quick. Now, look, coming out of high school in Texas, I was the number 1 ranked running back in the nation, 5 stars. And I had a lot of offers, but the one college I wanted to go to was LSU because in Louisiana, I got family out there in Louisiana. So I went there. I got NIL deals and everything. Everything was just looking perfect. And in my freshman season on LSU, I had about 2,000 rushing yards and 20 rushing touchdowns, and I was looking amazing. And then in my sophomore season is when it started to get a little iffy because I had a good 1,800 yards with 15 rushing touchdowns, but at the end of the season, I tried to do a little move or whatever, and I felt a little tweak in my knee. And honestly, at that point, I should have tried to get checked out, but I wanted to finish out the season, you know what I'm saying, and ball out. And because I didn't say anything, I was just running with that injury. I did end up with about 2,000 yards and 19 rushing touchdowns in that season to finish it off, but I was in a good amount of pain going into the next season, and this really fucked me up. And then boom, in my junior season, all because I'm being so stubborn, playing on this injury that could be terrible, I tear my ACL mid-season. And I mean, I was having a pretty mid-season too. I was struggling to get yards. My yards per carry went down tremendously because of this injury. Just trying to play through it, it was terrible. And you already know that teams in the NFL don't draft running backs too high anyway. And the fact that I had that injury and I got picked 9th in the 2nd round, that really kind of surprised me that a team like the Panthers would actually have that much trust in me and believe that I'll be able to come back strong. So now we're in my first preseason game, and Coach only gonna let me play 1 quarter. And this is honestly gonna be the only game I play because, you know, the injury here, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to do too much yet. But in this 1 game, 1 quarter, he's going to use me a good amount of time, see how I look hitting holes and stuff like that. On 2nd down, running a little counter run, and I'm getting to the 1st down through a tackle. On 1st and 10, Bryce Young tries to force his ball to me on a wheel route, but he throws it too outside. I wasn't over there. 3rd and 1, this old line just looks amazing. The way they just created that hole, and I tried to hurdle that boy, I wasn't able to do it though. Now, I'm not a skinny running back, but I'm not too big of a running back either. I'm getting through the hole, getting 8 yards on that play. That was my last play though. We win this preseason game 27-24. And in the 1st quarter, I had 4 attempts with 28 yards and 9 receiving yards. So I'd say I looked pretty good. If I had the whole game, I would have had about 100. But now it is finally the time. It's my NFL debut. We're playing against the Falcons. My first run in my NFL career is a stretch run to the left side, and I try to get a little jig, but only 5 yards. Third down, and I understand we're both rookies. Bryce Young throws a pick 6 on his first drive in the NFL. Oh my God. Back to the run. We run into the left side. I'm trying to get this first down. Throwing the DB, almost getting there. And he pushed me in there. I probably wouldn't have made it if he didn't push me in there. Now we running inside. And just look at how the O-line blocks. Makes it easy for me to find a hole. And I'm getting more than a first down. I'd say I'm starting off this game pretty good. I'm trying to get it open on this play right here. But he ends up throwing it to someone else. Now it's 2nd and 1. I'm actually on the bench on this play on 3rd down, and Bryce Young scrambles to the left side of the field and just throws his ball out of bounds. We're taking the field goal here. Well, actually, I guess not. Special teams went for it on 4th down, and Bryce Young delivers this dot to Hayden Hurst for his first touchdown of his career. Now it's a tie game, 7-7 on 1st and 10, running a stretch to the right side. And if that DB could have just been blocked a little bit longer, it would have been crazy. Bryce Young ended up getting sacked, so it's 3rd and long. And for some reason, the coach decided to go ahead and run the ball. And if I was faster, I would have got that first down. 4th and 6 though. Defense played great. It's 1st and 10, still tied game, and he throws his ball over this linebacker, and I'm making a great catch. Man, I'm already starting off my career with some crazy plays. He throws his ball, tried to get over the DB. DB swatted it. I caught the ball and just went down with it. I didn't want to drop it or nothing. Yeah, I accidentally fell on the ground. Probably could have scored there, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kick this field goal, I guess. Down 14-10 on 2nd and 7, and Bryce Young finds Hayden Hurst open. He gets tackled and he gets injured. There goes our starting tight end. Back to this running shit on 1st and 10, running the ball, O-line blocking amazingly, getting us easy first down. They got us to a 3rd down, and we're trying to do a little screen play, and it did not work. I didn't get the blocks I needed. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now this game is starting to get away from us a little bit. We're down 21-13 in the 4th quarter. I'm running this stretch play, getting to the sideline, getting out of bounds. And then this right here is when it all went downhill. I'm blocking. I did a good job blocking, but a pass rusher got to Bryce Young, hit him, sacked him. He fumbled. They got the ball. Yeah, my first game, we lose 28-13. It wasn't all bad though. 10 rushes, 84 yards, no rushing touchdowns or receiving touchdowns, but I did get 40 receiving yards. I ain't gonna lie, Bryce Young, he struggled a little bit. 12 for 21, 131 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. After a pretty decent NFL debut, we're coming into a division rivalry against the Saints in week 2. Saints started this game off with a touchdown, and we're trying to run the ball, bouncing it to the outside, trying to get this first down, but it's 2 defenders meeting me there. 2nd and 1, and we're running the ball. When your O-line creates a hole like this, there is no reason why you shouldn't get the first down and more. On this play, I found a hole. It was a wide open hole. I think I'm getting an easy first down, but that defender block shedded at the perfect time. 3rd and 14, and we really need this first down because the momentum is definitely on their side right now. Bryce Young tries to scramble and just throws the ball out of bounds. We got to punt the ball. We have been locked up the entire game. The Saints are up 14-0. I don't even remember us getting a first down yet. 3rd down, and we finally get one. Bryce Young delivers this dot to the tight end who's just wide open. Hopefully this drive we can, build some momentum, score a touchdown, get a field goal or something. All we need is for Bryce Young to just keep on cooking up these dots on 3rd down, throwing that out route, getting the first down. Let's go. They end up taking me out the game and scoring, so now it's the 3rd quarter. We're down by a touchdown. He threw me this ball. I would have got the first down, but he just overthrew it. Probably the pressure. Then on 3rd and 5, Bryce Young tries to find somebody open for the first down. He can't. He tries to scramble, and then they pass rush just gets to him too fast. And now we're down 21-7 as we just can't catch it. We just can't, get in the groove in this game. We just got to build up some first downs. And the passing game really has not been working at all. I'm running a stretch and putting this linebacker in the dirt, and he's lucky his teammate came to help him. On 2nd down, this was a great play drew up for the zone that they was in, and our tight end is wide open for a big first down. Then on 1st and 10, we're running a play action, and Bryce Young has an open receiver on the sideline. It just completely overthrows him. You got to be able to make that pass. Then on 3rd and 7, he tried to throw this ball back shoulder to the receiver on the sideline, but I guess he just ain't that accurate. I don't know. I guess Bryce Young can't throw that. We're down 28-10, and honestly, at this point, we might as well just go ahead and get our first touchdown in the NFL, and it's a receiving touchdown. We lose this game 28-17. Ain't gonna lie, we're gonna have to get our get back. This game was real balanced for me. 14 attempts, 58 yards, a receiving touchdown, and 52 receiving yards. Bryce Young was 16 for 24, 167 yards, 2 tugs. At least he ain't throw no picks, but we need more yards than that. Now I'm playing against the Seahawks in week 3, and I'm getting this ball in the flat. And if I could have just broke this tackle, I would have been gone for some. Boy, I would have been gone. On 1st and 10, getting into the run game, and I'm getting to the outside, beating Jamal Adams. I should have put Tariq Woolen in the dirt. I don't know why I didn't. 2nd down, we running a stretch play to the left side. The O-line is blocking pretty well. I'm throwing that boy to the side and getting taken down. The run game has been working in this game so far. So I'm bouncing to the outside, getting the 1st down, stiff arming that man, and running out of bounds. The run has been working well, but as soon as we started passing the ball, they just got to blitzing. Bryce Young gets sacked. Then on 3rd and 14 and 5 out, Bryce Young cooks up this dot to Laviska Shenault, getting into the red zone. I still don't have my first rushing touchdown yet, and I'm trying to get that, but I ain't get too good of blocks. They play good defense on that stretch. Since the run wasn't working in the red zone, decided to pass the ball. Hayden Hurst open in the back in the end zone for the touchdown. Defense got to stop, but we're all the way backed up at our 1, so we got to try to get up there. Trying to get the 1st down, but I couldn't. Now on 3rd and 5, Bryce Young finds a receiver open on the sideline doing the out route as a 1st down. Right when it looked like we got a little bit of momentum, Bryce Young just can't find nobody to throw the ball to. He runs backwards and gets sacked for 7 yards. And because we're so backed up on 3rd down, coach just decided to go ahead and run the ball. And honestly, I was getting jigged. I just couldn't get past the last defender to get the 1st down. We got to punt it. Defense played great though. They only allowed a field goal, but then Bryce Young runs backwards again and gets sacked for 10 yards this time. Why does he keep doing this? I mean, it really seems like the only thing that works in this game right now is the running, and this stretch play almost got us to the 1st down with 3rd and 1. I'm already having my best game of the season as these stretch plays are really working. We're getting to the outside, getting the 1st down, and getting tackled. Now this is a little off topic, but Madden said that blocking was improved, but what did you just see? If you didn't see it, go ahead and replay it real quick. Matter of fact, I'll just do it for you. Look at what in the world is he doing? Madden, y'all said y'all improved blocking. What's that? And after that bullshit, it's 1st and 10, and Bryce Young throws his dot. He fit that ball in there, but the receiver dropped the ball. Then on 3rd down, Bryce Young does something he hasn't done all season. He finally uses his legs. I almost forgot he had legs. He gets to the 1 yard line scrambling. He needs to do that more instead of just running backwards and getting sacked. Now it's 1st and goal. We're on the goal line. This is finally my chance to get my first rushing touchdown of my career, and I'm diving in for it. Fourth quarter, we're up 14-9 on 3rd down. Bryce Young throws his ball that he shouldn't have really thrown. Could have been picked off. We got to punt the ball. Seahawks end up scoring, so now we're down 14-17. And Bryce Young finds a receiver over the middle dot, and that receiver goes all the way down the field and scores a touchdown, giving us the lead. Now at this point, it's just going back and forth scoring. We getting this 1st down, wide open receiver. At least he ain't overthrow it. We actually end up getting a field goal on that drive when they took me out the game. So now it's OT, 24-24. I'm getting this 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10. Bryce Young is in a 5 out with the game on the line, and he throws a pick. The game-losing pick to the rookie Witherspoon. Wow. That was a very crazy game. We went through all that to lose 24-30. I had my best game though. 17 attempts, 100 rushing yards, my first rushing touchdown, and 11 receiving yards. And just looking at the stats, he didn't have a terrible game. It's just that one pick came at the worst possible time. After going out there last week and losing that heartbreaker that we really should have won, we got to come out against the Vikings and, win. Bryce Young really needs to get his accuracy right because there's no reason why he should be throwing inaccurate passes like this. 3rd and 3, I'm running the flat. He throws me the ball, and I should have got this first down, but I just got leveled by this linebacker. They scored, so we're down 7-0 on 1st and 10. Running a stretch play to the outside, and I'm trying to get this first down. I'm short by a yard. We really suck at converting on 3rd down. I'm running the Texas route. He just overthrows it. Couldn't make the catch. Then on 1st and 10, Bryce Young can't find anyone open on this play. He walks backwards and then gets sacked for 12 yards. 3rd down, and our coach really don't want Bryce Young to have to force up a pass and just throw a dumb pick. So we're running the ball, trying to get as much yards as I possibly can. And they say I fumbled, but they end up ruling it down. We're now down 13-0 in the 3rd quarter, and honestly, at this point, our offense has been getting locked up. I mean, it's ridiculous. And really, when you think about it, it's probably mainly because we don't have a number 1 receiver, so when we need to pass the ball, he don't know who to pass the ball to. We're down 13-0, but we still have a chance. It's only the 3rd quarter. He tries to get this first down, but it's short 1 yard. Then on 4th and 1, Bryce Young tries to fit this ball into the receiver, ends up being incomplete, their ball. Defense ended up getting a stop, which is big because we're still only down 13 in the 3rd quarter, but Bryce Young gets sacked. That's not good. On 3rd and 16, if we get this first down, we're still in the game. If we don't get it, probably out the game. He has to scramble outside the pocket and throw the ball out of bounds. 4th and 16, probably gonna have to punt the ball. Yeah, this game we couldn't score a single point. The Vikings defense isn't even that good. I don't know how we couldn't. I had a very mid game. 13 rushes, 60 yards, and 13 receiving yards. Bryce Young was barely over 50% with not even 100 passing yards and no touchdown, just a pick. Alright man, coming into week 5 against the Lions, this is a team that's defense is not too good, so we better be able to show off what we can do on offense this week, and I gotta have a good game too. But the thing is, they're already prepared. They already know that we're a run-heavy team, a run-first team, so they're already preparing to stack the box against me. We're taking advantage of that. On 2nd and 7, we're running a play action, and Bryce Young finds Terrence Marshall down the field, and he's wide open for a touchdown. Defense got to stop, but at what cost? We're all the way backed up now, and all we can do is run the ball, and obviously they see it's happening, so they're going to stop it. It's 3rd and 12, so we have no choice but to pass the ball, and Bryce Young throws this ball to Terrence Marshall again, one-on-one, and he makes a crazy catch. Oh my God. Running the inside zone now, and I'm getting some pretty great blocks here, which I normally don't get all the time, but hey man, got to be grateful for getting the first down. We were running the ball a good amount of times in this drive. We're running a play action again, and this time he's finding Adam Thielen open for a touchdown. Up 14-0 in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd and 7, I got stuck on the line a little bit, so he kind of inaccurately threw this ball. That was a little weird. Then on 3rd and 7, I'm on a flat route again, but this time he could have waited a little bit longer to throw me the ball, but he ended up throwing the ball out of bounds. He probably was finna get sacked. They end up scoring on their possession. I'm going to the outside, getting past him and throwing this defender to the ground, getting the first down. At this point, the run game has been working pretty effectively, so we're just spamming this run right now. They're trying to get first down so that they don't got enough time to score on offense. Because we know with their offensive weapons, they can score pretty quickly, and on 2nd down, I'm juking out a defender, fighting for the first down, getting more. Now this play right here pissed me off a little bit. It's a screen play on 3rd and 1, and I couldn't even catch that ball. We would have got a first down off of that, but it got fucked up. 4th and 1, coach wanted to go for this so we can try to go for the touchdown, but somehow I did not end up getting the first down, so it's their ball. Good job defense for getting the stop. Now it's the 3rd quarter, and Bryce Young is in a 5-out, waiting for the receiver to get open, and somebody's open on the sideline. On their side of the field now, on 1st and 10, running a play action, and he's trying to get this ball to his tight end, but ends up being a pass interference on the defense. So you already know we're gonna have to go ahead and accept them yards. If we talking about fight, just look at this play right here. The amount of fight I had on this play to get this first down, I don't even know how I did it, but it was crazy. I'm having a real good game right now, and I'm fiending for this touchdown, trying to get in there. A defender came in and stopped me. I'm gonna get that though. Running the HB draw, I get pretty good blocks, and I'm diving in for this touchdown. Let's go. Alright, now it's 21-14 in the 4th quarter, so here we at least got to try to get a field goal. I'm making the defender miss, but I couldn't get too far. 3rd and 7, we really need Bryce Young to cook up a dot. He just throws me the ball, and I'm getting the first down. Now we back to this running shit, and we getting some pretty good blocks, and I'm making a defender miss, making another one miss, 2 of them miss at the same time actually. Let's go. Now in this game, I already have the most rushing yards I've ever had in the game this season, and I'm breaking the tackle, trying to get the first, but couldn't get it. Now with less than 2 minutes in this game on third down, we need Bryce Young to cook up this dot. He actually throws the dot, but bro dropped the ball. We actually did not kick the field goal, but hey, at least defense got the stop. We win. And this was the most rushing yards I had in the game. 21 attempts, 131 yards, a touchdown, 16 receiving yards. Bryce Young was 50% on completion, but he did what he needed to do. 2 touchdowns, ain't throw no picks. All right, man, coming off a win, now playing against the Dolphins in week 6, and we really need to get on a win streak because the amount of losses we're taking right now is just ridiculous. This is definitely going to be a very tough opponent to try to beat because they love to run blitzes on this play action. He gets sacked for 7 yards. Now, one thing Bryce Young has been getting a lot better at throughout the season was stepping up in the pocket and making great plays, getting the first down. First and 10, we're on an HB draw, and for some reason, that defensive tackle just didn't get touched. I mean, look at Madden said all this stuff about blocking being improved, but what just happened there? On third and 12, Bryce Young throws his perfect dot exactly where it needed to be before that defender can make a play on the ball, getting the first down. Already in this game, I'm not having a very good game at all. I mean, they already know we're trying to run the ball, and they just already ready for it. Third and 11, this is a first down that we need, and Bryce Young throws his dot to his receiver, but he is 1 yard short of the first down, 4th and 1. I'm guessing we went for it and got it. Normal running hasn't been working, so we tried a toss play, and I just didn't get the blocks I needed. I mean, honestly, where was that blocker going? Tell me where. Why didn't he block him? Why? Where's he going? Third and 10, and we really need Bryce Young to cook something up, but unfortunately he can't. He throws the ball to a receiver just to get a little bit closer, but he dropped the ball anyway. We still got to kick the field goal. We kicked the field goal and made it, and defense actually got to stop. I'm running on the flats, getting his ball, trying to put that boy into the ground, but he pushed me out of bounds. Now, as good as I am running the ball, I'm a pretty decent route runner as a running back, and I'm breaking down that linebacker, getting his first down. 2nd and 10, and something terrible happens on this play. Bryce Young gets to the receiver, gets tackled, and our starting left tackle, 2nd-year guy, Akeem, gets injured. That's terrible. 3rd and 4, and I'm out here running kind of like a zig out route type of route. I'm catching this ball, making a great catch, getting the first down. We got 1 timeout left, and it's 3rd and 10 with time coming down in the 2nd quarter. Time was going down, so Bryce Young just threw the ball out of bounds so we can kick the field goal. We're up 6-0 now in the 3rd quarter, and we're trying to get the run game going again, but we just cannot. They already know it's coming. Yeah, they prepared for it. 3rd and 10, and we're trying to catch them off guard with a screenplay, and I get stuck behind these linemen, so I couldn't even get out there to try to catch the ball, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the blocking I've been getting this game hasn't been that good, but on this play, it might have been a little bit my fault. I should have let the offensive tackle get to him before I started taking off to the outside. Run game has not been working at all. I'm having a terrible game, but Bryce Young's throwing his dot to the middle of the field, getting the first down and more. Now on 2nd and 6, finally running the inside zone, and I'm finally getting the first down, finally getting some decent yards on a run. 3rd and 2, and we only need 2 yards on this play, and Bryce Young is finding Hayden Hurst on the outside, getting the first down. Then on 2nd down, I ain't see no blitzes coming in, so I ran out and ran my route, and he just underthrew it. I guess he underthrew it because the guy was coming down on me, but I don't know. 3rd and 8 here, and if we end up getting this first down, we'll be able to burn a good amount of time on the clock, but it ends up being an incomplete pass, so we got to kick the field goal. But defense been playing pretty good this game, so we might be good. And look at defense getting another stop. We're up 9-0 just off of straight field goals, and look at the blocks I'm getting, juking out, getting the first down. Now we're only up 9 points, so we still got to play this game really smart. So we're just trying to keep on running the ball, but this is not working at all. We're not getting the blocks we need. 2nd down, trying to run a little counter run, but it gets blown up again. Like, I can't get nowhere. But then on 3rd and 6, I'm running the wheel route. He throws his ball over my head, and I still make this catch. Great catch, and I'm running in for a touchdown. Now we're at 15-0 as defense got another stop, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get more stats. We're not needing the ball. I'm getting some more stats in this game. Trying to get another touchdown in this game. We're in a stretch play. I'm getting pretty decent blocks. Getting to the outside, I'm gonna juke out this defender and fight for that touchdown. Barely got in. Still got it. Our defense dominated in this game. We went 21-0. I had another great game. 20 attempts, 82 rushes, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 receiving touchdowns, and 59 receiving yards. As long as Bryce Young isn't throwing picks and he's throwing touchdowns, being accurate, that's all we can ask of him right now. After finally getting some wins, we're playing some pretty decent football. Now we got a little rookie QB versus rookie QB matchup. Inside zone on the 1st and 10. I'm getting some pretty good blocks trying to get this first down, but this defensive back came in and made a great tackle on me. Running an RPO stretch play on this play, and if he would have just ran the ball, we probably got way more yards in this, but he threw it, we still got the first down. That's all that matters. 2nd and 4, and this time we really running the stretch play, and I'm getting some great blocks, hitting the right holes, making them defend a miss, getting the first down. Then we tried to run the play we have never ran before, and this did not work at all. Didn't get the blocks I needed and just got leveled behind the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 15, we really need Bryce Young to cook something up, but Will Anderson comes in for a big sack. I didn't even realize how many top tier rookies was in this game. It's a good amount of them. Texans actually end up scoring after the stop that they got, and Bryce Young is throwing me the ball on this out route. I'm making the defender miss and getting the first down. 2nd and 8, Bryce Young steps back in the pocket. He got a wide open receiver in the middle of the field and he just overthrows him. But then he makes up for it on 3rd and 8. A receiver is running a cross route and he gets his ball perfectly where it needs to be at, and we get a big game. Then on 1st and 10, we run an HB draw, getting great blocks, bouncing out to the outside, and all the stuff I just did don't even matter because we got a holding call. We're going back. Now we're 1st and 20, and Bryce Young does the dumbest thing he could have possibly done. He tried to throw that ball. Honestly, he could, if he would have led it to the outside and lofted it over the DB's head, he probably would have scored a touchdown, but instead, he throws a pick. Defense got to stop though, so it's still 7-0 on 2nd down. I'm running the ball, running the stretch, trying to get this first down. I'm a yard short. We're keeping it on the ground on 3rd and 1, and I'm getting this first down, getting to the outside, finally getting met. The run game has been working very efficiently lately, so we've been trying to run the ball a lot more, but they were ready for it this time, and that's not even the worst part. I got tackled for loss, and we got a holding call on the same play, so we're going backwards again. And at this point, it just keeps on getting worse. 2nd and 16, we're on a play action. Bryce Young's holding on to the ball. DT comes in and sacks him. It's a strip sack, and they end up picking up the ball, bro, on the outside of the field already. Now we're down 10-0, and it's obvious. Every time we try to pass the ball, something bad happens. So we're trying to run the ball again, and I'm 1 yard short of the first down. 3rd and 1, and since we're trying to catch him off guard, we've been running the whole drive. We try to pass the ball, and Bryce Young just inaccurately throws that slant. Yeah, 4th and 1, gotta punt it. Down 13-0 now, and it's a comeback around the left side of the field, and Bryce Young forced it to that receiver, and they got picked off, and good thing I tackled him because that could have been a pick 6. Come on, Bryce Young, what are you doing, bro? We lose this game, and Bryce Young loses the battle of the rookie quarterbacks. I ain't have a good game either. 14 rushes, 56 rushing yards, and 23 receiving yards. I could have did more. Though CJ Stroud didn't have a good game either, just Bryce Young had a worse game. He threw 2 picks. Stroud ain't throw no picks, no touchdowns either, but hey, he won. Now for week 9, we got another QB rookie battle, and we both only got 2 wins. Hopefully we can bounce back. 1st and 10, we starting our drive off with a stretch run, getting to the outside, getting some pretty good blocks, getting the first down. Keeping it on the ground, running the read option, and he really should have handed this ball off to me, but he tried to take it himself. He only gained 1 yard on that play. Then on 2nd and 9, I'm running a wheel route. He just throws me the ball, and I'm only gaining 4 yards on this play. 3rd and 5, we need Bryce Young to throw a dot, and he does, throwing a dot to Laviska Shenault for the first down. 1st and 10, running the inside zone, getting the blocks I need, getting to the outside, and I'm fighting for this first down with all these white jerseys around me. Doing something we normally don't do, a running back toss play, and I'm not getting nowhere. Look, no, if you seen what happened on that play, what happened there? Why didn't he block? After some obvious BS on 3rd and 11, we're trying to pass the ball, but they pass rush gets there too fast, and Bryce Young gets sacked. We got to kick the field goal. But then look again, look at the tight end. What is he doing? Put your hands on him a little bit. I ran because I thought he had him. Now somehow we still have 0 points, even though we was just in field goal range. I guess we didn't get the field goal. 3rd and inches, trying to get this run game going, running the inside running, getting some pretty good blocks, getting the first down. Then on 1st and 10, Bryce Young steps back in the pocket and delivers a dot to the defense, the rookie Brents. Down 3-0 now. Defense is playing good, but we can't do nothing on offense because all we can do is run the ball. When we try to pass the ball, Bryce Young just throws inaccurate passes. I don't even understand. Then on 3rd and 10, I'm running the Texas route, but they got a blitz going on and they get to Bryce Young too fast. He has to throw the ball out. It's 4th down now. Great defense again. Second quarter is coming to an end. On 1st and 10, he finds DJ Chark open across the middle of the field, and he's going for a touchdown too fast. Defense gets another stop. It's still the second quarter. 1 second left, and Bryce Young just throws his ball up to DJ Chark again, and he scores another touchdown. That's 2 in the last minute of the second quarter. Now it's the third quarter up 14-3. That last minute of the second quarter was amazing because now we can get to running the ball, breaking the tackle, making people miss, trying to get that first down. Trying to get back to running the ball again, but this time it looked like they ran commit. They knew what we was doing, tackling me for a loss of 2 yards. On 2nd and 12, this is a pretty good play call. The receiver runs a curl route and Bryce Young throws it inaccurately, but the receiver could have at least, reacted to it. Probably could have caught it. Now on 3rd and 12, when we do kind of the same concept, running more curl flats, and he throws it this time and the receiver actually catches it, getting the first down. That boy DJ Chark is going crazy right now. 1st and 10, we're running a play action. That was a big mistake because they pass rush got off that line fast as hell. He's trying to make this pass to the sideline, but it's overthrown. We're running another play action. It's a corner route on the left side of the field. He tries to throw it. It would have been a dot to the sideline, but he throws it out of bounds. Overthrown. Can we just thank the defense for being amazing? I mean, our offense is very mid. We can't run the ball. We can't pass the ball, but the defense is really locking in right now. I mean, right now we're all the way back there, so all we can do is run the ball, and we're trying to. They just know it's coming, so we can't really get too many yards off of it. 3rd and 11, we ain't got no choice but to try to pass the ball. Nobody's open, so Bryce Young finally uses his legs, trying to get. He hesitated a little bit. He could have got the first, but he hesitated, getting tackled short 2 yards of the first down. Look at the defense again, up 14-3, and look, there's no reason why we should lose this game. Our defense is locking the Colts up right now. So right now, all we have to do is run the ball, but we cannot do that because Shaquille Leonard is just block shedding everyone, getting back there making a tackle for loss. 3rd and 8, trying to get this first down to go ahead and get this game over with. He's throwing this ball corner route, and the receiver tries to make a crazy catch on it, couldn't make it. Good job, defense, for only allowing a field goal. So we're 14-6, and I'm getting this first down. I ain't gonna lie, we getting more stats. They only got 1 timeout to use, and if we get this 1 first down, the game is over with because that 1 timeout ain't gonna get them nothing. We get the first down, staying in bounds. 1st and 10 on this play with some crazy ball carrier vision, getting to the outside, juking to the inside, and getting some yards. This is the last play of the game, and I'm really trying to score a touchdown on this stretch play, but I did not get the block I needed on the edge, getting tackled for loss. It's fine though, because we still win this game 14-6. And I ain't have a bad game. 19 rushes, 79 yards, 4 receiving yards. Bryce Young actually won this rookie quarterback battle, throwing 7 for 16, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Anthony Richardson ain't had no touchdowns, so Bryce wins. Week 10 against the Bears, and I already know this is going to be a pretty run-heavy game. I'm going to need to run the ball pretty well in this game for us to win, and we're going to need Bryce Young to throw some dots. One thing I really don't understand in this game is the fact that, like, why do receivers sometimes not even react to curl routes? He could have caught this ball, but the ball just hit him. Like, what's going on? 2nd and 10, I'm showing off my ball carrier vision, hitting these holes exactly where I need to be at, getting the first down. I probably could have got more if I would have took the left hole, but hey, got the first anyway. Then again on 1st and 10, running the inside zone, and I'm getting some real good blocks here, getting the first down. Then on 1st and 10, we're blocking pretty good enough for Bryce Young to throw this dot to the inside for a first down. Then on 2nd and 8, running the type of tight end attack, and our tight end Hayden Hurst is open, and he fights through multiple defenders for this touchdown. Good defense getting the stop, and we're running a counter run. I'm going inside and bouncing to the outside, getting the first down. Bryce Young ends up getting sacked, so we're 2nd and long, and he's trying to deliver this dot to the middle of the field, but it was inaccurate. Now we ain't got no choice but to try to go deep, and nobody got open in time, so multiple pass rushers got free and sacked Bryce Young again. 3rd and 1, and I feel trash about this play because there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get this first down. I'm trying to juke out the defender, but I was not able to. I gotta be able to get that first. It's 1 yard. Yo, our defense right now is just locking the Bears up, but right now our offense can't really get nothing going. Bryce Young has to scramble out to the right side and throw the ball out of bounds. Then again on 3rd and 10, nobody can get open out there. He's scrambling to the right side again. They have to throw the ball out of bounds again. All the times that we've been getting stopped, our defense has been getting stops right back, and it's really been helping us, and we finally get an open receiver getting down the field. Now we're in the red zone. Running the ball to the left side, I'm bouncing it to the outside, and this defender here, I'm juking him out, trying to fight my way to the touchdown, but it's 3 defenders there. Then on 1st and goal, running the inside run, bouncing to the outside, multiple defenders trying to fight for the touchdown, and somebody came in and punched the ball out. I fumbled on the 1-yard line. That was my mistake last drive, but defense comes through in the clutch again and gets another stop. Bryce Young throws the ball deep down the field to DJ Chark, and he came down with it. That boy is nasty. Last time we made it here, we got all the way to the 1 and I fumbled. This time we have to score, but Bryce Young runs backwards and ends up getting sacked for 10 yards. 2nd and 20, and we decided to run a little counter run. Just look at how I'm getting jigged, getting through the line and trying to juke out this last defender, but I could not do it. If I got past him, I was gone. 3rd and 6, and honestly, we probably should have run this ball, but instead we tried to do a play action. Nobody got open. Bryce Young just throws the ball out of bounds, so we try to kick the field goal. We did indeed kick the field goal. We're up 10-0, and defense got another stop. We're in the red zone in the 4th quarter, and I get hit stick. Good thing I ain't fumble. 3rd and goal, and I'm not fumbling this time. Diving in for a touchdown. I'm getting mine. Our defense really did their thing this game. We went 17-0. And I ended this game with 18 rushes, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Bryce Young isn't having amazing games, but as long as he's not throwing picks, he's just having good games, we should be good. Now, after taking the W against the Bears in Week 10, now we have the Cowboys, which is another run-heavy team. It's going to be a lot harder, though. Since they pass rush is so good in this game, we're going to have to get our run game going. I'm making Stephon Gilmore miss, trying to juke out defenders, spinning out 2 people, getting taken down though. Then on 1st and 10, running the stretch play to the right again. I'm getting some immaculate blocks right now, trying to make this guy miss, but he tackled me and his teammate came in to help. Since we've been running the ball so much, we tried to do a play action, but they pass rush would not own that. DeMarcus Lawrence gets a sack. Then on 3rd and 13, on the other side of the pass rush, Micah Parsons ends up getting a sack. Now it's 4th and 25. Tie game 3-3, and we can't run the ball forever, but Bryce Young makes a dumb decision and tests Trayvon Diggs. Like, come on now. And like, our defense have been playing amazing. Bryce Young threw a pick, but the defense still didn't allow any points, and now we're trying to get this first down. He gets his ball to Adam Thielen, and it's a first. But then here we go again. When you try to pass the ball so many times against the Cowboys, eventually you're going to get sacked. Micah Parsons gets another sack. 2nd and 24, and I understand, Bryce Young, you're trying to get the ball down the field, but why would you test him again? He's running stride for stride with the receiver, and you test Trayvon Diggs again. That's 2 picks for Trayvon Diggs. And mind you, it's only the first half. We haven't even got to the 3rd quarter yet. I mean, it's the end of the 2nd quarter. We're down 10-3. We got to get some run going because obviously the passing is just not working at all. Our pass game is so bad that even our tight ends don't even pay attention when the ball is coming to them. Like, what just happened there? It's 18 seconds left in the 2nd quarter on 3rd and 1, and Bryce Young decides to throw the ball out of bounds. Like, we really need to try to get some points here, but I guess he's not trying to. 3rd quarter now, we're trying to run the ball to the left side, but they're on that. But somehow I find a way to get the first down. Hey, I got a little jig. 1st and 10, we're in a 5 wide, and Bryce Young throws a dot and gets a first down. Bro even caught that contested catch, but ended up being a holding on the field. We cannot have that. I don't know what it is with Bryce Young just throwing the ball out of bounds, but we need to get some yards here. I don't know. At least try to scramble or something. For some reason on 2nd and 20, I was benched. I don't know why, but I guess. I guess that might have been a good thing because now we're more down the field. On 2nd and 10, I get a wheel route trying to catch this ball, but Trayvon Diggs deflected it. 3rd and 10, and Bryce Young gets real aggressive on this play, throwing this ball up to Stephon Gilmore, and guess what happened? It's a pick, of course. That's his 3rd pick of this game. Well, that's 3 thrown for Bryce Young, 2 to Trayvon Diggs, and 1 to Stephon Gilmore. Now we're down 17-3 in the 4th quarter. I don't know how we're going to win this game, but hey, if there's a will, there's a way. Bryce Young finds a receiver coming back from their route, catching this ball, getting the first down. Let's get a drive going. They've been playing some good defense. 3rd and 6 now, and I'm running a wheel route with Leighton Vander Esch guard me. He throws that ball perfectly. I'm catching this ball, and he tackles me. Then on 3rd and 7, I'm running a little flat route, and he can't throw it to me for real. It's only 3rd and 7. We got to try to score a touchdown. He ran out, tried to scramble, but Michael Parsons is too fast, too athletic. He gets sacked again. Yeah, man, we just couldn't compete with the Cowboys this game. We lose 17-3. I ain't had bad stats though. 99 rushing yards, 12 attempts, 45 receiving yards. No touch though. But man, Bryce Young, 12 for 23, 145 yards, no touchdowns, and 3 picks. Gotta do better than that. He has a chance too against the Titans, which is definitely a way worse team than we've been playing against. And yeah, we're gonna have to win. Ain't no way we lose to them. Coming into this game, I'm already expecting me and Derrick Henry to have big rushing gains as I'm trying to fight for this first down, but I'm 1 yard short. A couple games ago, we was 3rd and 1. I was not able to get it. This time, I'm getting it easily. Then on 1st and 10, Bryce Young does what we need him to do on a weekly basis, throwing a dot for another first down. Doing the inside run, I'm getting the perfect blocks that I need to score a touchdown here, but I gotta be able to make that defender miss so I can score. We usually don't do RPOs in the red zone, but we do it here and it actually works with the bubble screen touchdown. Ain't gonna lie, we really need to stop doing play actions because every time we try to do that, it never works. He gets sacked. Then on 2nd and long, nobody gets open. They pass rushers eventually get through and sack him for even more yards. It is 3rd and very long now, so we really don't got no choice but to just go ahead and run the ball because if we try to pass the ball, Bryce Young might try to force us some dumb stuff and throw a pick, but here we end up getting a holding call, which makes it even worse. All they got to do is decline anyway. Would you look at the defense locking up the Titans, and now on 1st and 10, we're trying to run a little screen play, which we normally don't do because sometimes it doesn't work for us. But this time, we're actually getting more yards. I'm making people miss getting the first down. But there's another flag on the field, and guess what it is? Another holding. And at this point, I don't even know what to say. We just keep on getting holding calls. We're 2nd and long in the 2nd quarter coming to an end. Bryce Young trying to scramble, had to throw the ball out. At this point, we just gotta run the ball so that we don't force nothing stupid down the field. Trying to get this first down myself, but someone came in to tackle me. 3rd quarter, we're still up 7-0. It's been a pretty low scoring game here, and Bryce Young trying to fit this ball in. Defender ended up breaking the ball up. Titans really don't have amazing defense, but their pass rush and blitz has been really good. I really missed that linebacker. That's my fault that he got hit. We had to punt the ball last drop, but defense got another stopping on 1st and 10. I'm bouncing out to the outside, getting that block, and I'm gone. Ain't nobody catching me, getting my biggest run of the year. That was a crazy run. So now we're 14-0, and Bryce Young tries to fit this ball in, but there was a defender right there next to him. It's incomplete. At this point, all we need to do is just get first downs and try to drain the clock. And this time, he's able to fit the ball into the receiver. He makes a great catch on the ball. 1st and 10, just trying to run the ball out a little bit, running a stretch to the right side, breaking to the inside, getting hit, and then Adam Thielen ends up getting injured. I don't know if he's our first receiver, 2nd or 3rd, but he's an important receiver we need. Then on 2nd and 5, we got some crossing routes on the field, and Bryce Young throws this dot, and he makes this great catch getting the first down. One of the things I've been getting better at, like continuously throughout this season, is trying to get through holes and finding ways to get through the holes in the line and all that extra stuff, getting the first down. I have no idea why, but we keep on getting injured. I'm running to the left side, breaking tackles and everything, and our star left tackle gets injured. This is like the 2nd, 3rd time he done got injured this season. Now here on 3rd and 4, we just can't be dumb on this play. Bryce Young just decides to take a sack so we can just kick a field goal. We'll be up 3 possessions. We had a good bounce back game. We went 17-0. And I had my biggest rushing game of the season. 17 attempts, 160 rushing yards, and a touchdown. Bryce Young did what he needed to do. 8 for 14, 100 yards, a touchdown, no picks. That's all we can ask of him. All right, man, it's been a real struggle this season. We're not even in the playoffs right now, as we're last in our division at 5-6, and the only way we're gonna make the playoffs is if we get up there with the Falcons, but that means they'll have to lose games. We gotta win every game basically. Now coming into week 13 against a division rival, which is actually number 1 in the division, the Buccaneers, somehow we're gonna have to try to win this game. It's shown in games that we have lost that when Bryce Young tries to take control of games, we end up losing because he tries to do too much and throws picks. But in games where he's more of a game manager and just lets me run the ball and take control of the game myself, those are games we end up winning. So with this divisional game being this important, you already know we got to run this ball well. We need good blocks and everything. 3rd and 3, I'm running the Texas route, but he throws me the ball before I even get to get out of my cut. Still got the first down. Something I've been getting better at over the season, but I need to get better at, is using my blockers effectively to try to get more yards as I get that first down. Another thing that kills our team is the fact that when Bryce Young doesn't know what to do, he decides to run backwards and get sacked. Like, bro, you got to step up. 3rd and 23, and we're kind of forced to try to get this ball down the field, and they pass rush just gets to him way too fast. He gets sacked again. But then here comes our defense getting the stop, still 0-0. I'm using my blockers, getting through the holes and getting to the outside, getting the first down. I don't know what it is with Bryce Young, but every time I want a route, he just decides to throw me the ball immediately before I even get out in my route. Like, does he know my route? Sometimes it works out for us, sometimes it doesn't. As I'm on this running back streak, catching this ball, getting to the outside, stiff arming the life out of that man, and he's lucky his teammates were there to help him. 1st and 10, and one of our most underused wide receivers, Jonathan Mingo, catches this ball and breaks the tackle and somehow gets gone, scoring his touchdown. Like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Here, I only ended up getting 3 yards off of it as the defender was right there when I caught it. But then here on 3rd and 5, Bryce Young throws his dot to the receiver. He's actually tightly contested, and he makes a great catch. And then here we go again on 2nd and 11. You just see Bryce Young running backwards, and then he gets sacked. Like, what are you doing? And then him doing that just puts us in a way worse predicament to where he actually has to just throw the ball out of bounds because he doesn't want to try to throw a pick, even though he already got a good amount of picks this season. Luckily, our defense has been carrying us right now. We're up 7-3 in the 4th quarter. We done been getting locked up, but our defense been locking them boys up too, so we good. And at this point, all we got to do is keep on moving the ball, keep on getting first downs, at least try to get a field goal this drive. 1st and 10, running the HB draw, and I'm showing off my fight, breaking the tackle, making the other boy miss, and getting tackled finally. Still on this running shit, and these niggas is actually coming in. I'm breaking the tackle. Somehow I'm fighting there, trying to get the first. I'm 1 yard short. 3rd and 1. They was probably expecting me to run up the middle, but I'm going to stretch play to the left side, getting up there, staying in bounds, of course, so we could drain some more clock. Then on 2nd down, running up the middle on the inside running. O-line gives me perfect blocks to get this first down. 1st and 10, trying to run the ball up the middle again, but this time I'm getting tackled for loss, and our left tackle done got injured so many times. I don't even understand what's going on at this point. Trying something new on 3rd down, running the RPO, getting the bubble screen, but they was all over there, tackling him. Got to kick the field goal. Luckily, we had probably the best defense in the league. We went 10-3. In this game, I had 19 attempts, 113 yards, 49 receiving yards, but no touchdown. Remember what I said, we win games when Bryce Young doesn't try to force stuff. He threw no picks and 1 touchdown. Now we're in back-to-back divisional games, and though we probably do not have a chance at making the playoffs, we still can ruin other people's records. Though I'm pretty sure that the Saints are actually one of the teams that aren't making the playoffs, as I think the Falcons and the Buccaneers are the only ones going to make it in our division. But anyways, the Saints is a team that we should be able to beat, but due to their defense and their run defense, it could get a little hard for us. Because I already knew coming into this game, we are a run-heavy team, but Cameron Jordan, he is a run stopper. And their run stopping ability mixed in with some good DBs that they got on their team, it's going to be kind of hard for Bryce Young to find open people, and he ends up having to throw the ball out of bounds. So as much as we want to be able to rely on Bryce Young to win this game, we're not going to be able to. We're going to have to try to run the ball, but they're all on it. 3rd and 12, and we really need Bryce Young to do something for us, and he tried to throw this dot to the corner route, but ends up getting deflected. Defense has been playing pretty good. We've been getting stopped, and they have only allowed 7 points, but we got to be able to put some points on the board. Because for how good our defense is, our offense needs to be able to be up to par to win games. As I drop a pass, that would have probably got us the first down. And then there again, the defense gets another stop, but then nobody gets open for Bryce Young. He runs backwards, which he needs to stop doing. He fumbles. Luckily, he picks the ball back up. Only about a minute left in the 2nd quarter, and it's really a lost cause right now. He just runs backwards, gets sacked. Couldn't really do nothing in the 2nd quarter. It's the 3rd quarter. We're down 14 points, and Bryce Young starts off this half with a pick that unfortunately went home for 6. So we're going to be down 3 scores. As y'all see, our pass game is terrible against this team, and we're trying to get the run game going, but they are just shedding everything. And it's pretty obvious playing in this game against the 2nd weakest team in the division. It's pretty obvious that we're the worst team in the division. We can't even score right now. 2nd and 4, Bryce Young just dumps his ball off to me, hoping I can break that tackle, but I was not able to. Now we're down 3 scores, but there's still a chance that we could come back in this game, but we're gonna have to move the ball, and he's throwing an inaccurate pass. Then on 4th and 4, Bryce Young finally throws a dot to an out route, getting the first down. 1st and 10, I'm running a flat route, but I just be a little creative. I ran a wheel route, catching this ball, getting the 1st down. Then finally, on 2nd and goal, he hits Hayden Hurst to the back of the end zone for a touchdown. That's our first touchdown of the game. I ain't gonna lie, that was our first and our last touchdown. We just got demolished in this game. I couldn't get no yards either though. 12 rushes, 42 yards, and 27 reception yards. This was terrible. I mean, all around, no one could do anything. 8 for 22 for Bryce Young, not even 100 passing yards, a touchdown and a pick. Now, in week 15 against another divisional matchup. Now, the Falcons have a better record than the Saints, but their defense isn't as good, so maybe we'll have a better chance. But a big part of that is going to be how Bryce Young plays in this game, too, because they do have a good run defense as well. And he's looking bad already. 3rd and 14, we're trying to screenplay, which we normally don't do, and it actually did not work at all. And then we also end up getting a holding call, so yeah, that was terrible. Well, this happened fast. We're down 14-0 in the 2nd quarter on 2nd and 10. I'm trying to catch this Texas route, and I'm getting hit, dropping the ball. Then on 3rd and 10, that man again, Jonathan Mingo, beats his man on the press, catches his ball, and tries to get that touchdown, but he's just not fast enough. He gets caught. That might have been a little bit what we needed, and Bryce Young's trying to throw this ball to the sideline, and I'm catching it, making a great catch. When Bryce Young just nickels and dimes up the field, this is when he's at his best. When he tries to force things down the field, that's when things get messy. But one thing I don't understand is that we have 2 timeouts, times coming down in the 2nd quarter, but he just decides to throw the ball out of bounds. But not only does he do it just that time, he throws it out of bounds again. I guess Bryce Young just wanted to kick a field goal before halftime. We probably could have tried to score. Anyways, though, we need to score on this drive, and he's throwing me this ball on a running back wheel. I'm getting the 1st down, getting out of bounds. Then on 1st and 10, run to the left side, getting to the outside, juking out this defender, and I am gone, but I'm not fast enough to get the touchdown. DB had a pretty good angle on me and tackled me. 1st and goal, running up the middle, and I really should have took that left hold. That was bad ball carrier vision. It's fine, we got pushed forward. Ain't gonna lie, these gaps open and close real fast. Like, that linebacker was standing there right there waiting for me. I had to take the inside. Then on 3rd and goal, we get exactly what we needed. Bryce Young finds DJ Chark open for a touchdown. Perfect. Alright, now defense gotta stop, so we're trying to get into this running, but we cannot. They're just block shedding. One thing I wish Bryce Young would do more is use his legs and try to make plays instead of just throwing it out of bounds like he does here on 3rd and 9. With us failing at the attempt to try to gain the lead, we're down 21-9 now, and I'm getting this 1st down. We got to score here. But right when we start building up a little bit more momentum, Bryce Young throws a pick, a very dumb pick too. And that's why we're the weakest team in the division. We lose 35-9. Now this time I did not have a bad game. 10 attempts, 86 rushing yards, 42 receiving yards. Could have been better though. And Bryce Young in this game, 11 for 21, 121 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. After week 15, we are 6-8, which is last in our division. At this point, since we're last in division, even if we won every last game, we'll not be able to make the playoffs. So at this point, we're just getting stats. All season, I've been playing pretty well, and I'm just going to keep on continuing this dominance that I'm having throughout the rest of this season, trying to get as much yards as I can. Especially for the people that chose to draft me in fantasy this year, I'm going to have to give them their draft pick worth. 2nd and 7, running a stretch to the left side of the field. 2 defenders coming in. I'm juking both of them boys out, getting the 1st down, juking another defender out, getting out of bounds. Then on 1st and 10, Bryce Young running a play action. Hayden Hurst is on a drag where he gets the ball to Hayden Hurst and he's scoring a touchdown, tying the game. Now this is a game I feel like we can win because they don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. They got Jordan Love at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Defense do their job, and Bryce Young just locks in. We could definitely win this game. But if it's one thing the Packers do have, it's defense, and they pass rush is getting free. Damn near everybody gets free and sacks Bryce Young. And then again on 3rd and 19, they get free again, and I don't know who to block. And Bryce Young has to scramble outside and throw the ball out of bounds. Down 10-7 now, I'm running a real route. I thought he was gonna throw me the ball, but he didn't. He throws a dot to the middle of the field, getting the 1st down. Hopefully next season, Bryce Young learns better decision making because I'm a running back and he threw this ball up to Jair. Why would you throw it up to Jair? I'm a running back, my boy. Then on 3rd and 9, he tries to make up for that bad decision by putting his ball on the money, but ends up being incomplete. 4th down. Alright, now it's a tie game, getting back to the run, running the counter, getting a decent blocks, but that one defender came through and stopped me from getting more yards. We tend to be on 3rd down a lot, but Bryce Young's going to have to learn how to convert on 3rd down, step up in the pocket and deliver dots like these, getting the 1st down. Since we're so much of a run-heavy team, they already own us running the ball. They already know what time it is. They getting the tackle for loss. Now listen here, Bryce Young. You done tried it before and you trying it again. I'm running a wheel route. He throws the ball up to me again while Jair is there. And of course it gets deflected. What else do you expect? Now like I said, best defense in the league. Getting another stop. It's a tie game. I'm juking out that one defender. Juking out another defender. Getting taken down finally. We down there. 1st and 10. Running the inside zone. Getting perfect blocks. Perfect blocks. Trying to juke out defender. Trying to get this first down. And I'm able to get it. Fighting for that. Running the ball again, and Kenny Clark almost got me behind the line, but I'm breaking the tackle, fighting for this first down. Then on 2nd down, running the inside run, bouncing to the right side, breaking the tackle, trying to fight, and I get lifted. This 3rd and 3 just shows what teammates are here for. I tried to get the first down, wasn't able to get it until my teammates, the old line, started coming in and pushing me forward, getting the first. Then on 3rd and go, running the counter run, trying to push forward into the touchdown, but I was not able to get out 1 yard short. After we kicked the field goal, they got down the field and also kicked the field goal. So now we're in OT and the Packers end up winning the coin toss. So of course they chose to receive. Now hopefully defense can get a stop in OT. Unfortunately, we were not able to get a stop. We lose 19-13. This game I had 19 attempts, 107 yards, 3 receiving yards. Bryce Young was 8 for 14, 122 yards, a touchdown. Hopefully next season he becomes a star quarterback because that's what we need. When you think about it, us losing games is kind of helping us, but it's just to get the draft pick. But we do not need to be losing games right now. We still need to be winning games to get better. Even my coach tried to make me sit, but I was not trying to sit. I'm trying to get better every single game I play, every single day, because I'm trying to be the best running back in the league. And Bryce Young too, but he needs to play because he needs to get better. He has not played good this whole season, which was a big reason why we are not winning games. And here I ended up fumbling, but they called it back because my knee was down. And if you see my first game of the season, I done got a lot better progressively, juking wise, breaking tackles, pushing forward, fighting for first downs. I done got a lot better. Especially agility wise, like on this 1st and 10, the way I juke out these defenders and somehow find a way into this touchdown is crazy. Coming to the end of the 2nd quarter, and we're down 10-7, and that D-line immediately got sheds and got a sack on Bryce Young. Then on 2nd and 17, Bryce Young tries to cook up a dot. He throws the dot, but the receiver just drops the ball. That was a dot, bro. It's now the 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 13, he tried to throw this dot to the tight end, but it was a bad pass, honestly, inaccurate. Out in the 5 wide, and honestly, we probably need to stop doing this because every time we try, he just runs backwards and gets sacked. We got to punt the ball now. Sometimes I don't understand Bryce Young. He'll do some dumb things, but then here on 2nd and 7, throwing this deep bomb streak and the receiver catches that ball. That ball was put there perfectly. Down by 10 points, so all we need to do here is probably just score, and he almost threw this dot, which would have been a touchdown, but the receiver dropped the ball. We only ended up getting 3 points on that drive, and unfortunately, the Jags ended up scoring again, so now we're down by 14 points. Down by 14, but there's always a chance. He's just dumping this ball out to the flats. We're getting the first down. 3rd and 2, Bryce Young trying to cook up a dot on the out route. He tries to get this ball there, but it's incomplete. We have no choice but to go for it here on 4th and 2, running the ball up the middle, and I get my face mask pulled down, so we getting them yards. But then here in the red zone on 2nd and inches, it's 5 out. Bryce Young can't find nobody to throw the ball to. He fumbles after getting hit. Jags pick the ball up. That's game. We lose the 2nd to the last game of the season, 24-10. I ended this game with 12 attempts, 95 yards, and I got my touchdown in. And Bryce Young was 11 for 24 with 143 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Now look, we're on a little losing streak right now. Hopefully this is the last game of the year. Hopefully we can go ahead and end the season off on a dub though. But we're already down 7-0 now. 2nd down, Bryce Young has nowhere to throw the ball to, and he ends up getting sacked. Then on 3rd down, we had no choice but to try to go deep, and no one gets open. I don't know who to block. It's too many people coming off the line. He gets sacked again. Now with us losing so many games this season, we are going to have a pretty decent pick. We already have a running back, which is me. We already have a quarterback. Bro, if we don't draft a receiver, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Cause as bad as Bryce Young decision making is sometimes, he just be trying to be a hero. He tries to play a little hero ball because our receivers sometimes don't get open. So it kind of makes it hard for him. And the biggest plays that we didn't got from the passing game this season have been like DJ Chark getting jump balls, or Adam Thielen making crazy catches. It hasn't been receivers actually getting open, so that's what we need to get in the draft. As we already know, our defense is good enough, but if our offense can't score, we're just gonna keep on losing games. We're down 10-0. The defense been trying their best, but we're not putting no points on the board. And also having a number one receiver would keep Bryce Young from forcing the ball into me every single time I'm on a route. Like, he doesn't even look to the receivers most of the time. And when he tries to look for the receivers when I'm on a block, he ends up throwing bad passes trying to force the ball into a place that he shouldn't be trying to fit it into, and the ball gets picked off like he did here. Now, after multiple pass attempt failures, we try to run the ball, and teams already know we're going to run the ball in these games, so they get easy block shed attempts. And another thing that's been killing us this season is injuries. Hayden Hurst catches his ball, gets the first down, gets tackled, and he ends up getting hurt. Not only him, but our left tackle gets injured a lot too. It's ridiculous. Down 13-0 in the third quarter, and Bryce Young finally cooks up a dot that gets us a first down, getting us down the field. We need to build some momentum. And that's exactly what I'm intending to do here on 1st and 10, juking out a defender, getting his first down, stiff arming his DB, and getting out of bounds. Running another stretch play, and I'm getting some great blocks on the outside, getting this first down, trying to stiff arm him, but he pushed me out of bounds. Then on 2nd and 10, we're running the play action, and Bryce Young finds a receiver open on the out route for a touchdown. Finally got one this game. Yeah, we scored, but the Bucs end up scoring right back and getting a 2-point conversion. And Bryce Young is throwing this ball up to Adam Thielen. He's catching that ball and getting down the field. That was a crazy catch. We're down 2 scores, but we're only down 2 scores. We can still win this game. I'm juking out this defender and fighting for this touchdown. We in this game. Great job defense for getting a stop. Running a stretch play on 2nd down. I'm getting some great blocks. Getting the first down, juking out the defender, and then getting tackled. Down the field, and we cannot have any bad decision from Bryce Young. He's throwing this dot, and we're getting his first down. Now in a 5-out, and he needs to get better at this, but here he almost throws a pick that would have ended the game. 2nd and 3, tight end on a drag route. He gets the ball to the tight end, and the tight end makes a great catch, getting the 1st and goal. Then on 1st and goal, we run this inside zone, easy lane for a diving touchdown. Tie game. Alright, this is our chance to win the game. It's a tie game. Defense that got to stop it, and Bryce Young throws the ball right back to the Buccaneers, and no one was able to chase him down. They end up winning this game off of a pick 6. Wow, what an end to the season. Can't believe that's the way we lost the last game of the season, a pick 6. I went crazy though this game. Only 14 attempts with 132 yards and 2 touchdowns, 12 receiving yards. In this game, Bryce Young was struggling. 14 for 23, 200 yards, a touchdown, and 3 picks thrown. That was the last game of the season, and y'all can see we are not in the playoffs, obviously. And also, I made the Pro Bowl, but y'all know we don't do that over here. We ain't playing no damn Pro Bowl. Just ain't no point. But in my rookie season, I was 2nd in rushing yards with 1,000, almost 600 with 8 touchdowns. But look at CMC stats, 2,000? My God, 16 touchdowns? That's crazy. I also ended up leading my team in receiving yards with 43 receptions, 418 yards, and 2 touchdowns. In the recap of this season, Josh Allen ends up winning the Super Bowl with the Bills. I ended up winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. Y'all can see all the other rewards. Man, what a crazy rookie season.